make me your wife? Will you love me? Will you love me? Will you make me your wife? I feel like somebody's like, shut up. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? This could, oh, right. Because we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. Let me sleep on it. Good morning. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Telling me about your stories. I'm so thankful for you guys. Jindan. Yo, somebody was with somebody who was a little young. Because we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight. Uh-oh. And I feel like somebody's like, yeah, I'll call you back. And this is what you get for messing with these youngins. When you mess with the youngins. Don't leave me. Don't ever leave me. Make me your wife. Marry me. Oh, damn. Hot damn. Here we go. Archangel Michael, you're gonna have to come through. I do feel like somebody was with somebody too young and now they can't get rid of them. What's gonna be, boy? Yes or no? This could be magic backfiring, that now somebody's like obsessed sexually, and now it's like the person that did the magic on them, like now they're breaking up or they're splitting up or they're not having sex or something. Now this guy is like forced to, maybe the magic is backfiring and they're finding themselves attracted to something they shouldn't be, okay? Because that shit comes back in ways, this energy comes back in ways that they always think it's going to be the same thing they send out to you. So it's like, well, just make sure I do this. Nah. The universe is much more clever than that. You underestimated a lot of shit, bruh. I feel like somebody here is with somebody that was barely 17 and they were barely dressed. Let's find out. Tell me about this, who got involved with this barely 17? Tell me about this. We were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. Somebody who's married, obviously, but they could have gotten into a relationship with this person. And now it's like, I'm praying for the end of time. Wish I had to spend another minute with you. I don't think that I can. Uh-oh. Okay. Tell me more about this, please. Somebody's praying for the end of time. Yeah, look it. Could be a Gemini. Oh, somebody. Okay, thank you, spirit guides. This person is married. And they got a youngin' on the side, okay? She all butt-ass naked, and so is he. Because we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. Oh, what you do. This could always be a female doing this to a man. You know, that shit's like, it could always be a female doing that to a man. We'll see. Let's see. You really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, damn. Would you stay out of here, bro, or just stay out of trouble? Stay out of trouble. He's like, you're so beautiful. I love you. Oh my God, she's all fresh-faced and fresh-looking and shit. Yeah, okay. Okay. We'll see how fresh her father is when he finds out that you're 48, all right, and she's 16 and a half, okay? Because I love my partying, though. I love my third-party situations. I love my fourth-party situations. Come on, man. Can we even call this a third-party situation anymore when there's freaking 9 people involved here? Yeah, look. It's a masculine energy. An Aries, possibly. A Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly. But there's some kind of truth that came out about somebody being with somebody that was barely 17 and they were barely dressed. Oh, girl, you really got me now. Yeah, somebody is stressed out because of this. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, now somebody's like, somebody could be showing up at somebody's house. They could be sending threatening text message. Like, I feel like also what this is telling me is that this dude is pissed off that I'm exposing his shit. Okay, why you gotta tell all my business? Why you gotta do the dirty shit you do, hun? More projecting. Somebody's pissed off that they make every decision they made in life is horrible. I think if you could say to this person, what's the best decision that you made in your life? Oh. How about this, bro? How about you just call me? It's like when you're calling on one of them businesses and you can either wait for 20 minutes or they're like, do you want us to call you back instead? Just type your number in. Yeah, that's what it's like. Like, I want to go get lunch, maybe get a pedicure. Why don't you call me when you figure out what the one good decision is that you made in your life? This shit's ridiculous. Yeah, somebody can't. You got me so I can't sleep at night. I feel like this chick's parent, that could be the emperor. Oh, that was the emperor. This chick's father, and it was the Five of Swords. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. The emperor knows the truth. Okay. So this to me is like a father found out the truth, and he's pissed. This chick could be a Latino. It could be like a younger Latino girl. I was gonna say woman, but I can't because I feel like she's barely a woman. Tell me more about this. I told you this could be the product of magic backfiring here. Okay. Is that this person now is like completely obsessed, but it's like an unhealthy, unsavory, salivating type of needing to have it, and I don't really care how old they are. This is what happens when magic will backfire, especially sex magic. If somebody was doing sex magic on you and shit, and this shit backfires, they're going to be attracted to people that are going to get them in trouble. But I feel like he was warned about this, you guys. Whether 7 minutes exactly, whether this was you, or whether it was by somebody else, or it was in another video or reading, or they got their own reading, whatever. Somebody was warned about this. Like, this shit's gonna come back, and it's gonna. You're not gonna expect how this energy is gonna come back and affect your life. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Just like every bad decision, right? Yeah, this is part of their judgment. This is part of their. Oh gosh, it's like you hate to laugh, but do you really? Yeah, look, moon card, Pisces energy. Yo, what's up with you low vibing Pisces, man? What is it with you guys? Shit. I said this before a while ago. I feel like that there's something with Cancer and Pisces, so the low vibing ones, right? Not those of you who know you're divine. But it's like, damn, you guys just pop up all over the place, especially with this dark magic shit. I feel like it just has something to do with the age of Aquarius, that this was just written this way. But there's a Pisces, okay, could be Cancer, under judgment for cheating and lying and stealing and lying probably about their age. Man. Take a little trip, take a little trip. Take a little trip with me. So this person could have met this person on a trip somewhere. If it's not Pisces energy, it's just secrets coming out about this person having, like, it could have been a one-night stand. Could have been a one-night stand. Could have turned into a 2-day sit, if you feel what I'm saying. Oh, I gotta get some lotion on my hands. That's what she said, right? Okay. Mississippi, I don't know, Mississippi could be relevant here. Leslie, all right. Sorry guys, all right, so let's get down. I feel like this dude came off, I just heard Sundays went to church, so this dude came off as religious, I feel like. Okay, let's see, what is this? Coffee for your head. I feel like this person was hungover. I feel like they were drunk and they drink a lot. Yeah, now this person's like, now. First off, let me find out that there's a grown ass dude, almost 50 years old, that's actually using somebody who's young because they have their own spot, and this dude is actually damn near homeless. Okay, but if that's not it, I feel like this person now got somebody. They could have knocked somebody up. All right, we'll find out. But it's like, I feel like now that they found out that this chick is like, I love you, I want to marry you. This is this person's judgment. Judgment, the moon, the 7 of Swords. Yeah, and I feel like they took off. This is like, you know, this is the kind of dude, yeah, the karma for this shit. Because this is, I'm picking up, like, there's some dirty dudes out there, man. 1010. There's just dirty dudes out there. It's like, I never thought in a million years, because of my rap sheet with women, that I would be more on the women's side now than I would men, because I had man friends my whole life, and I didn't get along with women, and now it's the complete opposite. And it's like, I'm not, I can only go by my experience. I don't want any dudes telling me in the comments like, oh, you know, it's not fair. It's my experience. I'm not saying about this about all guys. You know, I'm very careful with the words I use. You have to be these days, because people will just sit there like this, just waiting. They don't really hear what you're saying. They're just waiting for a shot to respond. Okay. All right. So he left him out in the cold. Yeah, left him out in the cold and took it right. Dude, I feel like this motherfucker like snuck out. Okay, like a hobo does. Just snuck out, probably packed a bag and shit, like packed a little bag. Maybe took some of her stuff and stole some of her shit. She was probably passed out. I bet they were drinking and shit, and I don't know, with that magic shit. Oh no. This could have actually been him putting something in her drink, you guys. 11:22 it was. It could have been an Aquarius, or this person could be, I have Aries, Pisces, and Aquarius here. I want to find out. Did this dude put something in her drink? That's what I want to find out. Because now that I'm looking at that, I'm looking at the bottles and the liquid and stuff, and I just picked that up now that, yes. But I'm going to let it come out, okay? Did this dude put something in this girl's drink? Look at this. Yes. I feel like it's a Pisces with the moon card here that stole from this chick while she was passed out and then took off, right? And then it's like, wee-hoo, I got her stuff. Look, let's go dance into the pawn shop because I'm a piece of shit. And then there goes me exposing the shit because well, my psychic abilities and my gifts and whatnot. You're such a punk, you piece of shit. You watching my shit? You're such a punk, you piece of shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. You really are. So somebody put something in the girl's drink, stole from her, and probably like love bombed her. Yeah, I love you. We'll do this. We'll do that. Yeah. I bet this motherfucker married, you guys. I bet he's married. Ego and pride. What? You mean, what? They don't care if they hurt people, these kinds of guys. They don't have empathy. So if you don't have empathy, it's like you don't ever sit there and go, man, I can't believe I did that. This dude just like, this dude just goes on and goes right to the next. It's really sad, it's disgusting, and it's scary, and it's dangerous. And this is why I told you guys, because at 1313, you motherfucker get wiped off the planet. You gonna die. I said this before and I'll say it again. You're gonna die, or you're gonna wind up in prison, or you're gonna wind up in a straitjacket where you belong. Yeah. Could be a Leo. Tired of you guys. You're disgusting. I don't even know how you look at yourself in the mirror, but most of you don't even shave or wash your ass or do anything with yourselves until you have to become who it is that you need to become to be an opportunist with whoever it is that you need to prey on, right? Coming up like you P-R-A-Y on motherfuckers, but you really P-R-E-Y on them. I can't stand you guys. And if I could actually be a vigilante and just do what I really wanted to do, believe me, I would. I had a conversation with the Most High about it. But there are people who do that shit, you guys, right? It's like, how else would shit happen? God also uses other people that they signed up for a contract here too to be the ones to take your karmics out. That's just how it goes. I mean, like I said, I didn't make it up. That just is what it is. It was 1414 when I said that. Yes. I guess so what I'm saying is true. In jail. So this could be one of the things he's in jail for. I don't know. Maybe she was too young. Her father and that Emperor card, the father may have pressed charges because she was barely 17 and she was barely dressed. It could also be that he stole from her and I think they found out that something was put in her drink. I think they found out that she was stolen from, and I think that they know now that this motherfucker's like way too old to be messing with somebody who was barely 17 and he was barely dressed. You piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. How do these guys sleep at night? Do they sleep at night? Well, most of them aren't because they're all jacked up on that crank, coke, meth, crack. It's like a sampler. Help! I need somebody. 1515. Not just anybody. Who you need? Huh? Did you need that divine being that was sent into your life to steer you onto a different path, but you didn't want to listen? Did you need that divine being that was sent into your life to keep you away from that witch that you wound up with? That now all these negative things and all this energy is backfiring on you and it's destroying your life, but you wanted to come after the divine being that was sent into your life to help you? You thought you were just going to get away with trying to destroy an angel? Devil, you thought it was you were going to get away with trying to destroy an angel and your life wasn't going to fall apart? I feel like this person is like literally like a 15 could be relevant to you guys. 1555 it just was right now. Yeah. 6 could be relevant to you. Oh, 5, I'm sorry, changes. I feel like the wisdom is that you called this. Or you said like something about, you offered this person wisdom as well. It's just crazy to me. Like they didn't want it though. They didn't want wisdom. They wanted sex. And they wanted crime. And they wanted drugs. And they wanted alcohol. And they wanted power and control. And alright, control these what, everybody? These nuts. Yeah, you offered this person. So maybe they were supposed to offer you a firm foundation and you were offering them some wisdom. But they were like, what, wisdom? What? If you ain't coming up with drugs or money, I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. There you go. There's your firm foundation, sir. You don't get no more firm than a concrete slab, you guys. You wanted firm? You got it. You got it. Oh, I love it. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Deception and envy, I just saw. That's what happens when you deceive an earth angel, bro. Let's find out more about this. Tell me some more about this punk who's apparently in jail now. Tell me some more. Tell me more about this punk who's in jail for, she was barely 17 and she was barely dressed. I do feel like a father may have walked in. Yeah, this is how someone's learning. They're being forced to learn patience. 14, right? They're being forced. Like, I mean, how, what better place to find patience but in the slammer? Alabama slammer. Could be Alabama. Alabama could be relevant for some of you. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you have no choice now to be patient, is what God said. Sit your ass down until chow time. Okay? Somebody's face gonna be face first in the pudding too. Yeah. If this person would have just exuded patience like you did and didn't need everything right here, right now, right here, right now, right? They would have had success with you. And this doesn't even have to be a relationship. It's just anybody who comes into your path, divine feminine, divine masculine, is successful. You bring success to everybody, but you were the scapegoat. You were made to feel otherwise. And then you leave people's lives and their businesses go shot to shit. Some of them closed if they fired you, okay? People who cheat on you and break up with you and just leave you for dead will be left for dead. This is just the way it is. I didn't write it. I'm just abiding by it, right? All right, what's this, please? Yeah, and you successful by yourself, okay? Thank you. So because you were patient, okay, and you didn't feel the need to do all this dirty shit that everybody else was doing during this quarantine, which I call it character test time, okay? Because that's exactly what it was. You're successful all by yourself. Some of you literally are starting businesses and there's nobody that can say that they helped you. You're doing the shit from the ground up, or you're about to, right? You just are successful at being patient as well, divine beings, and that's just a wrap. All right, let's find out some more. Okay. What do we need to... What else do? This is the motherfucker that lied in court. How many people are lying in court and thinking they're going to get away with it, right? Let's find out who this punk is who lied in court. I'm telling you, I hope it ain't a water sign, you guys. I'm tired of it. A water sign masculine, I'm tired of it. Who lied in court this time? Yeah, look, lie. Right? You may get some kind of message but that's lying. That's lying in court. So who is this? Who is this? Who lied in court? Could be an Aries or could be this dude we're talking about. All right? An Aries. Clarify Emperor, please. A Scorpio. Could have been both of these people lied in court. Or you are an Aries. You know how this goes. Okay, you guys? Hold on. You know, it makes you wonder, like, how many people lied in court and were put away because people they trusted even lied. I feel like somebody lied in court for like a very small amount of money. You know, it was crazy. I want to tell you guys something too, right? When I was in that house the one day, I was offering to sell my vehicle to help them pay for their mortgage. This is why they're getting hit so hard. You know, they didn't want to take no money from me. This dude was like, nah, I don't need nothing from you. You, as long as I have a roof over my head, you do. That was until I didn't go along with his bullshit and shenanigans. Then all of a sudden he was trying to kick me out, right? But he didn't tell his family that I was trying to help. That he told them that I was mooching and fucking freeloading and shit. Meanwhile, my boyfriend was the one paying the rent, which I found out the mortgage was only $430 some a month, including all the taxes and everything. Okay, it was a 30-year loan on a $140,000 home, but they were trying to charge us $100 a week. This was a setup from the gate. Okay, my boyfriend is an electrician, and he replaced all the receptacles and the box, the electrical box, for free. We did a lot of work in this house. I cleaned the house. It was pretty much, it was a trap though. It was to get them. It wasn't a house bought to live in. That's why it was so cheap, and they never did any work to it. It was supposed to be a trap house to traffic people, okay? Now, I remember his stepfather, who was just as bad as the regular father, okay? They're all fucking nuts. That's why they all get along. The one who told me he wanted to knock my teeth down my throat. He says, oh, do you need $8,000? And he looked at the other dude. So I'm assuming that that's how much my head was worth. Pieces of shit. $8,000, because they'll tell you everything you need to know. You know, if you're really listening. And I've known this for a while, but I just forgot to say it to you guys. But that's what he said. Oh, could you use $8,000? Nah, motherfucker. But you may need it. You're gonna need a lot more than that to get yourself out of the trouble you in, punk. Okay? Let's keep it moving. Very harsh lessons here. Super harsh lessons here. Let's find out some more dirt. I mean, this shit is like, I'm still waiting for the blessings. Because those of us over here on this side, on the good side, on the light side, on the upside, we learn lessons and then we get blessings. Every lesson there's a blessing. It's like a trade-off with the universe. This is just how, you know, the laws of the universe go. These people, it's just lessons upon lessons upon lessons upon lessons. And the reason there's no blessings, punks, and you got to do everything 23 criminally, is because you don't ever learn a lesson. Why don't you learn a lesson from us? Take a page in our book. Maybe you fucking know-it-alls. Tell me more. So for a lot of you, this is an ex who drove a silver car. Okay? What's up with this ex who drove a silver car, please? Thank you. Speak up. Maybe you need to speak up if you know that this dude scammed you. Or if you're a masculine and you know there's a female who scammed you, somebody, maybe you're being asked to speak up. Okay? Who is this, please, with the silver car? The ex with the silver car for the collective, please. Or whoever needs to hear this message that needs to speak up if you know that they scammed you, okay? Who's this ex with the silver car, please? Can you tell me more about this? Okay, who's this ex with the silver car, please? Could be a water sign, but this is somebody definitely that you were like, dose out. Let's find out more. Could be a water sign, though. This is some, hold on. Somebody that, this could also be that an ex of yours, that if they had a silver car, then maybe they have to walk now. This may be part of their karma as well. I see the moon in the background, so it could be a Pisces or a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Somebody could have like left you and kicked you out of a car and told you to walk. Tell me more about this, please. Could be a Leo, a very immature Leo here that had a silver car, you guys. Okay, so I don't know if you are this Leo or this is a Leo here. If you know that somebody scammed you out of a large amount of money, I feel like if it was a Leo who did this, if you had to walk away from a Leo that has a silver car and this is an ex of yours, maybe because they were just very childish. Maybe you're being asked to speak up, or somebody else spoke up about somebody scamming. All right, let's find out some more. We approve this message. I just heard that again. That commercial just came on. Look, left you money in a will. So I feel like if you are a Leo, okay, specifically, then you need to speak up or ask some questions here. Tell me some more here. Tell me some more. Right, again. Somebody who left you money in a will was in jail. But the good thing is that I think a lot of you are going to be getting some information about this, okay? You could be an Empress. I just saw the Empress card. Who left the money? Oh, yeah, I feel like maybe a lot of you don't even realize this. Or some of you were like, did they? I don't know. Like, I mean, I know that this is going around, but is this my story? Or, you know, it's like you're hesitant to ask questions about it because you don't want to sound like crazy, right? Okay. Yes. All right. Yes. I feel like you're just like, look, yeah. And this is part of your destiny. I feel like for a lot of you, it was part of your destiny to have somebody that maybe betrayed you in a past life, pass away in this life, and actually make up for money that they stole from you in a past life, from maybe taking your life. They had to pay eye for an eye. And I feel like somebody else intervened with that, and they shouldn't. They should have kept their sticky fucking fingers off of it. Yeah, Empress. This could even be a mom for some of you, but I'm picking up that this is your destiny, Empress. New beginning, right? Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. Shit. Somebody didn't want you to have this, obviously. I'm hearing crows outside heavy, you guys. This is your justice, look. I mean, you could be a Libra Empress, but this is your justice, just generally speaking, Empress. This was because of something that happened in a past life. Somebody killed you in a past life, I'm picking up on for some of you, and they actually got life insurance money on you. In this lifetime, they had to pay with their life and leave money to you, but somebody, not knowing that this was part of a divine, I guess, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Divine destiny? Thought that they were entitled to your shit, okay? I mean, this could be a Libra that did it, or you're a Libra, okay? I didn't hear crows all morning, but I just did when I said that. Some of you could be blonde or thinking about dyeing your hair blonde. Or who I'm talking about, your hair is blonde. This is crazy, man. Somebody interrupted in some shit they shouldn't have. Yeah. I feel like you guys are just tired and drained, but I also feel like it's over, or it's about to be, yeah. So somebody who could have actually, so there could be somebody trying to drain your energy with some abracadabra, you know. Abracadabra what, you guys? He's not. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to protect your energy right now because somebody's trying to drain your energy. Let's find out who's trying to drain their energy. If you guys feel tired, maybe you guys just need to get some rest. You can need to take a spiritual bath. I just had a weird smell. I don't know. It smelled gross. So maybe this person doesn't, this person where the magic is going back here, maybe it's like they're just not doing anything with themselves. They're not showering. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it just smelled like rotting flesh to me. That was really disgusting. I almost wish sometimes that I wasn't clairsentient. Right? Yeah. Somebody is really, really, really putting the work in here, but I feel like you guys are also putting the work in. I feel like your ancestors are really proud of you for how much you guys have learned to protect your energy. Because it really is like a lifestyle now when you realize you're an empath and if this shit goes on, it really becomes like your lifestyle to protect your energy as best that you can. But somebody's binging on Twinkies, so if some of you are realizing you're eating sugar, I just heard she's binging on the Twinkies, whatever the song is. So either you guys are finding that you're wanting or craving sugar more than usual. It's because of this. Because somebody just doesn't like the fact that you're beautiful and you're curvy and you're thin and, you know, you're not all, And if this is energy going back, then somebody else is binging on this shit. Okay? Spend my days locked in a haze. Yeah, somebody's, it's almost like, somebody going, hello, did you hear what I said? And somebody just staring into I feel like whatever this is, man, it's really fucking somebody up. All right. Why is this Page of Swords here with this Ace of Pentacles? I feel like somebody's spying on you to see if like you're getting blessed. Bitch, yes. If you're watching, bitch, yes. I get blessed every day. I'm not going to share what I get blessed with you punks. I know when to keep my mouth shut. That's what drives these people crazy, you guys. You know, your silence drives them crazy. And then when you just know what to say, where to say you're at, where not to say that you're at, like you just know how to maneuver, oh, it drives them nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Drives them nuts. These nuts. Where are we at? 32? All right. So we got somebody who's with somebody that's under the age of 17. Their father is pissed off. They're in court probably for putting shit in their freaking food. I mean, their drink. To knock them out. Don Juan I just saw. That was pretty fitting, right? Don Juan, the child orphan. Yeah, there's a Don Juan that was with somebody too young. I just saw, I picked the wrong women card. Oh, shit. King. Yeah, he's in jail for this. I don't know if this is the same dude, you guys. I mean, could somebody have this many charges? Yeah, I guess so, right? I told you the dude I was dealing with, his rap sheet, you actually had to roll up like 4 times. If you could lay it out, it was a scroll. I thought it was like the declaration, okay. High all the time. Yeah, somebody's high all the time. They just stare. It's like reminding me of like heroin addicts where they just like, once they shoot it up, it's like they just sit there and just rock, you know? And they look into it a daze, like there's no life left in somebody else's eyes. And I mean, I feel sorry, but it's like, this is part of somebody's karma, I feel like. Yo, Don Juan. Yeah, there you go. Hello. Hey, baby. Hey, I got this, I got that. I got a boat. I got a house here. I got a house there. Me, one motherfucker living in a 1-bedroom apartment and it's not even his. Okay, bro. Look, con artist. Yeah, he's good at it. Someone was very good at being a Don Juan here. Let's find out who, and then we're going to get out of here for a minute, okay? Yeah, manipulative. Don Juan. Damn. Alright, who's the Don Juan this time? Who's the Don Juan this time? Oh, damn. Look at you showing up all the time. But this could just be somebody who love bombs, okay? I'm going to pull, because I don't want to keep... Yeah, I really just don't want to keep pulling on this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I want to believe that there are really good Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio men out there, okay? Is it just could be a love bomber? Tell me some more about this King of Cups. Yeah, okay, so it could be an Aries or a water sign here, okay? These two keep popping up together, you guys. I don't know if they work as a team or if this is the same person. Yo, somebody could have love bombed the dude. If this is a gay relationship, it could be a King of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is a love bomber to an Aries. But I feel like this is just one person here. This Don Juan is either an Aries or they're a water sign. Period. Tell me more. Telling him more. I feel like you also, for some of you, have 2 dudes checking you out. I can't get no satisfaction, but I tried. Yeah. Slim Pickens, I just heard. So let me go to the under 17. Yeah. Let me go where this comes. Punk. You're a punk. Look, and then look at that. This could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel like that just flipped out of my hand for a reason. Yes, tower moment, because I feel like somebody's daddy was like, whoa, 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 I'm gonna stick my sword right up that ass, bruh. Yeah. I like them all. I like them big. I like them small. I like them short. I like them tall. I like them white. I like them black. Okay. I like them slim. I like them fat. I feel like this dude is just like. I like every flavor. Okay. Yeah. Like. Look. The world. I don't care who it is. I don't care where they're from, where they live, where they came from, where they're going. I just need it. I need it right now. I need somebody. I need some money. I need stability. I need a place to live. I need somebody to pay my cell phone. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. I'm indecisive this week, right? Do I want somebody who's over 18 or under 18? Well, it looks like the one who was barely 17 and she was barely dressed. That caused you a problem, don't it, Joe? Can't stand these dudes, you guys. It drives me nuts. But I'm so glad that they're getting caught. I'm so glad that these types of opportunists and misogynists who only love bomb women to get what they want out of them and then they leave. I'm so glad you belong behind bars with a limp dick, bro. Straight up. And for the women who are like this, you belong in the same space, you know? It just doesn't happen as often, but I know it happens. Maybe you literally can even, okay? So I don't know what this is, you guys. Maybe, or this is this person that thought that they couldn't, right? You thought you couldn't go. My guys are great. You thought you couldn't get in trouble and couldn't get caught and couldn't get locked up for doing this shit? Maybe you literally can even. All right? Maybe you literally can, Joe. Let's find out. Who literally can? I feel like somebody's like, nah, man, I've been too good at this my whole life. Every good thing comes to an end, dear. Everything. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary in this world. Yeah, look. No way, not me, greedy bastard. This person's been, this person lived a life, and this may not even have been somebody who had like a lavish life, but this person had a life and had a lot to be thankful and grateful for, and I feel like they gave it all up for greed and selfishness. Okay? Yeah. They knew this was coming though. I feel like they did, man, but their greed got the best of them. But they knew it, like this has to eventually blow up in my face, right? It has to eventually blow up in my face. Yes, it will eventually blow up in your face. My man, absolutely. Pots and pans, sun to sand, 50 grand, drink in my hand. Absolutely. What's up? You can't, somebody's name could be Karen. I just heard Karen. But somebody, it's like you can't park here. You can't, it's like this person's having such bad luck. It's like you can't park here, you can't skate here, you can't walk here. That's what I just heard. So that's telling me that this person's like being denied everywhere they go. Whether it's a friend group, a family group, it's almost like just constant dark cloud over somebody. Okay? This person could have had like literally a really great life or had the potential to have a really good life, but their greed got the best of them. And I feel like it had a lot to do with sex and womanizing women. It just, I can't stand these kinds. There's so many narcissists right now that are married to women and they're only married to these women because of what they could get off of them. And I hope that a lot of women are watching this and understanding, like, if this motherfucker don't show you consistent love every day and stay with you when you're at your worst, you're being used. Yeah, look, you're being used. All right? So here's this person could have actually gotten this young person pregnant, and this could be the result of this backfiring. You dirty bastard. That's what happens. Be careful of that energy. Those of you who think you know energy so much and you messing with this dark shit, I don't feel like you know it the way you thought you did. All right, I'm out for a little bit, you guys. I don't know who that's going to resonate for, but there's a dirty birdie who's about to possibly meet another dirty birdie in his cell. You about to be buddies, bro. I love you guys. I'll be back. Bye.